Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all. You are once again welcome here on the Tribune of Awakening Consciousness. That's one of the international news headlines, the statements made by the French President Emmanuel Macron. These statements he made during his address to the French nation, I believe it was on March 5th, 2025, a speech in which he delved very deeply, presenting Russia as undoubtedly an aggressor, presenting Russia as a country already at the European borders, presenting Russia as a real danger for all of Europe and France. And following this presentation, Emmanuel Macron stated that the entire European Union needed to rearm itself. He said that the European Union needed to rearm. This was well before the urgent meeting on March 6, 2025 in Brussels. So after President Vladimir Putin's response, it was American President Donald Trump's turn to speak. He did not spare French President or Emmanuel Macron. The jokes he had to make with Emmanuel Macron in the Oval Office recently were limited. There, serious matters truly began on the France for Emmanuel Macron. So we have President Donald Trump responding, but harshly. And this has caused real panic to set in among European populations who are wondering where we are heading as alliances are being broken into pieces. And everything Emmanuel Macron undertakes is viewed unfavorably by the United States of America. Obviously, it must be viewed unfavorably. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is what we will discuss in this video conference. Well, you know, following this video conference means getting real information, understanding the major decisions of the moment that determine the future of our world. That's why I ask you to subscribe. All those who have not yet subscribed, subscribe. And above all, activate the notification bell. This allows you not to miss any detail of international news analyzed in the best possible way. But above all, I ask you to share this video conference. It should be shared across all your networks, whether it's WhatsApp, Messenger, channel, Telegram. Share it everywhere. And above all, don't forget to leave lots of comments. These comments, these interactions give visibility to the video conference, and it motivates me. When I read your comments, I am happy. If you don't have a particular comment, you can just write, "Hello, Samouraï." Let's dive deeper. The American President Donald Trump, he stands firm. And Donald Trump. So he revisits Emmanuel Macron's proposal. When he was asked the question at the White House, a journalist asked him what he thought of Emmanuel Macron's idea. He said that what would please him was not to even talk about it. In other words, he is for denuclearization. That is to say, Donald Trump is completely opposed to Emmanuel Macron's idea, which involves rearming Europe to face Russia, as that's Emmanuel Macron's argument. Donald Trump is more inclined towards negotiating to proceed with denuclearization. Denuclearization, I was going to say, we have seen a Donald Trump who announced his intention to bring everyone back to the table. China, Russia, and the United States of America, so that these three world powers can discuss how to stop the arms race and slow down armament. So, a denuclearization of our world. That is Donald Trump's objective. But it is against this objective that Emmanuel Macron is getting up, as he even pushed the European Union Commission yesterday, March 6, 2027, in Brussels to propose a plan for the revival for the revival of Europe's armament. And this plan was presented by Ursula von der Leyen, a plan that demands a colossal amount of 800 billion euros. So we have seen what that has led to. We have seen that during the meeting, they did not understand each other very well since they don't even know where to mobilize these funds. So Donald Trump is against the very idea of rearmament. Firstly, on one hand, it is advantageous for America. After all, America wants to continue being the greatest power. America seeks to control the armament of China, the armament of Russia. So, if Europe wants to add itself to be a power and have its autonomy and independence, it does not please America. However, the idea expressed by Emmanuel Macron is that he would like Europe to have its autonomy in terms of security. He would like Europe to be able to deter other continents, other countries through its nuclear capabilities. Since France is a nuclear country, even if its capacity is not too high, and since the United Kingdom is a nuclear country, Emmanuel Macron has therefore said that the nuclear discussion should be put on the table. Europe should become nuclearized. However, the nuclearization of Europe does not suit America, which seeks to combat the nuclearization of other territories. So here is Donald Trump's position. He does not agree, he is opposed, he is rather for the opposite. And the reasons why he wants the opposite, you have just understood these reasons. Thus, Poland and Germany are getting involved in the game. Please share this video conference with me. Share it. Please share it. Poland is getting involved in the game. Germany, through Olaf Scholz. So the Polish Prime Minister, he intervened to say that obviously he supports the idea that Europe should rearm as quickly as possible, since Poland itself is in a rearmament logic to rearm. Here is what Poland says. But on the German side, Olaf Scholz, on his part, he rather calls on the European Union to focus on American nuclear capabilities, not to resort to rearmament, nuclear, but to rely on America. There you have it. Since America has the capabilities, America has everything needed. But the big question is whether Germany is starting to understand. But America will no longer ensure Europe's security. And that's Emmanuel Macron's concern. So if Germany speaks this way, we can only watch. We'll see what happens. But in any case, Germany is starting to join. We don't know whether out of fear or by what means. Germany is starting to join the idea of Donald Trump, of America. So here is where we are at the moment. Is it, in terms of security, can Europe be in sync on good terms with America, which wants to fight against this? Or will they prefer, in any case, to decide for themselves, do as they please, regardless of the moods and future American decisions to come? These are the many questions that arise in the context of this hot and burning current event. So I await your various opinions in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. It is always a pleasure and an honor for me to serve you here on the Tribune of Awakening Consciousness. So thank you all. I will be back shortly with new updates, of course, fresh and well analyzed. So that was the voice of your one and only Samurai.